Hey guys and gals, what's up? Hope you're having a great weekend. Of course, again, as always, it's your host, T. And we're going to do a little more Dave Chappelle. I know I'm running on a little bit with Dave Chappelle of late, but I'm in the mood for some Dave Chappelle. But if you guys in the mood for somebody else, here, drop something in the description below. Let me know what you guys want to see. But right now, I want to do a Dave Chappelle because I'm in a Dave Chappelle type of mood. And it's George Washington is the worst. And it has to do something with George Washington. And we're going to see what Dave got to say about George Washington. I have the clip. Let's not waste no time and let's get to it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go, Dave. Let's build that momentum because you're climbing up in our charts on our channel.
I had a terrible time in Disney World. Disney World is like a whole nother country anyway. They got their own currency. That shit is ridiculous. As soon as I check in the hotels, welcome to Disney World, Mr. Chappelle. Can we interest you in some Disney dollars? Nah, man, I'm cool. You can't buy weed and pussy with Disney dollars. Nigga, I'm on vacation. I like them greenbacks. I like them greenbacks. You know what I'm saying? It's the kind of money people spend. People is very particular about that. I saw that. That was one of the main stories from the war. Was the first big thing we did was they said, now that Iraq has been liberated, we have managed to take Saddam Hussein's face off of the money. And I'm not gonna lie, when that press conference came off, I was like choked up. I was actually proud to be an American because that is a very subtle psychological nuance of oppression to have a dictator on your money. And it's thoughtful to be able to take that motherfucker off for the goodwill of another person, right? But then I thought, well, if you could do that for Iraq, what about our money, man?
Right.
Our money looked like baseball cards with slave owners on it.
Yeah.
George Washington is the worst of the worst.
Ooh.
Yes, I said it. You mythologize this motherfucker like he was the greatest dude, man. If I went back in time with a white person and we saw George Washington walking in front of our time machine, my white friend would probably be like, oh my God, Dave, look, there's George Washington. It's the father of this great nation. I'm gonna go shake his hand. I'd be on the other side like, run, nigga, George Washington. And we'd both be right. You like him because he wrote the Declaration of Independence and all that shit. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men are created equal. Go get me a sandwich, nigger, or I'll kill you. Liberty, justice for all. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Wait a minute, did he not own slaves? Didn't he own slaves? That's all I'm saying. I almost protested the war in the beginning. Almost. Until I saw what happened to them Dixie chicks. I said, fuck that. If they'll do that to 3 white women, they will tear my black ass to pieces. I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, man, they would. But I'm like, for real, why you care so much what the Dixie chicks say? It's not like they political scientists or nothing. They just bitches that can sing good. You know what I mean? Stop worshiping celebrities so much. Just don't listen, don't pay attention. I remember right around September 11th, Ja Rule was on MTV. That's what they said. They said, we got Ja Rule on the phone. Let's see what Ja's thoughts are on this tragedy. Who gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this? Like, this is ridiculous. I don't want to dance, I'm scared to death. I want some answers that Ja Rule might not have right now. You think when bad shit happens to me, I'll be in the crib like, oh my God, this is terrible. Could somebody please find Ja Rule, get hold of this motherfucker so I can make sense of all this. Where is Ja? Guide me, Ja Rule. I don't even know why people listen to me. I'll say anything, nigga. I've done commercials for Coke and Pepsi. I don't give a fuck what comes out of my mouth. I just say what it takes. Whatever it takes, that's what I'm saying. If you want to know the truth, can't even taste the difference.
Wow.
Surprise! All I know was Pepsi paid me most recently, so tastes better. It's pretty much how the game goes. I'm just being real, man. There's too much goo-gagging over celebrities. People don't know what's fake and what's real anymore. That's why Bill Cosby got in trouble. Look what happened to Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby said some real shit, and the whole world freaked out on him. For what? For having an opinion? Just because he was selling pudding pops for the last 40 years, people forget that he's a nigga from Philly in the projects, and he might say some real shit from time to time. It's not that big of a deal. I spoke at my old high school, and I told them kids straight up, if you guys are serious about making it out of this ghetto, you gotta focus, you gotta stop blaming white people for your problems, and you've gotta learn.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was Dave Chappelle, everybody. It's kind of cut mid joke, but that's how some of these clips are. I think he's getting ready to tell them, I think I've seen it a little bit longer than that and looking for this video, but I'm not quite sure. But if you've seen the end of that joke, let me know what he says towards the end. So how did you like it? I hope you enjoyed it. Dave is one of the best. Where do you rank Dave Chappelle in the pantheons of comedians? Because our channel has been up and down. The top video on our channel right now is Abbott and Costello. So I don't know. George is not even on top yet. So George used to be the king. So what do you guys think? Let me know. And if you like, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on the bottom, and down here will be where our Patreon page is. We're trying to grow that so we can do things and add more content. And we're also doing our podcast, which is on iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio. We do a podcast on Sundays. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. And above here are videos from our archives that you can watch and enjoy. So thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. And enjoy the fight. Peace.